Okay. Is my audio working? Yes, it is. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing today? We're going to try to start this as quickly as possible today because we only have so much time. Hi, Moombo. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Kelly, yes. Kelly is one of my faves. Okay. Kelly is number one. Okay. She's on my list of people I really want to see live really, really bad, really, really soon. But we don't know when we will get to do that. We really don't. I have other people in the house today, so I feel a little weird being loud. I'm honestly always like that. Like if I have somebody here, I need to be quiet, but we shall see. I'm also a little tired, okay? I was not sure if we were going to be here today because yesterday I went to the hygienist and she used this anesthetic, okay, that she said, and I quote, will not be as strong as the previous one. When I tell you that the previous one knocked me out for 4 hours, okay, it was numb, not knocked me out. This part of my mouth, or the other part, this part, was numb for 4 hours last time. This one, yesterday, was out 8+ hours. I think 10 hours. I think my mouth was numb for 10 hours. For at least 10 hours, if not 11 or 12. Okay. I wasn't even fully like not numb by the time I went to bed. So it was really bad out here. I adore Kelly. I had such a huge Kelly phase in February, which kicked off my depression era. You know, she is very good for depression, but she also has some bops. Why was it numb? What did you undergo? I had to get a deep cleaning, because I have gum disease, unfortunately. And so I have to get a deep cleaning done. And hopefully, if I maintain it, we don't have to get another deep cleaning, but you never know. You never know. So I had to get a deep cleaning, and it was genuinely miserable. It was genuinely miserable. I was hoping that Laura would show up and shoot me as well. Can I say that? I don't know. I don't know, but I did. But I did say that. I genuinely think it was miserable. It felt miserable. I could not eat, and I had not eaten prior. And so I was starved. I was exhausted. I had to call out of work today because I was like, I don't know if I'm physically able to come to work today. And sometimes that's just what happens, okay? Because my body's deteriorating at apparently an exponential rate. So here we are. Here we are. Also, if you see that my mouth is crusty, that's why, okay? That's why. I literally had to force myself to eat yesterday while my mouth was still numb, and I'm like eating and I'm eating and like the rice is falling out because the numbness was not going away, and I did not want to starve to death. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had to be taken out, that's not the way I want to go out. That's not the way I want to go out. And so I'm out here like starving. I'm trying so hard to eat. Your mouth looks great, don't worry. No, it's very dry, but that's okay. That's okay. We will find the chapstick later. Okay. But, you know, it was very painful. Yesterday was just a terrible day. And I had to work on a project that's getting delayed and will not be finished until after the stream. And after I do something else after the stream, because I have plans to watch something with a friend after the stream. So we are going to very, very exponentially get into this today. We got into the Citadel, okay? We got out of the Citadel. We got ourselves to the Sphinx, and we went under the Sphinx, and we are now in the pyramid, okay? We're almost there. I don't think there's that many levels left, okay? I think there's maybe 3 hours of gameplay left. I just don't know how painful the puzzles are going to be, because if they're not painful, we might get done. If they're painful, we will get done not next Saturday, on Saturday. We will be done on Saturday if it's painful. Let's colonize Egypt, y'all. Period. I mean, who said that? Hi, Brent. How are you doing? Okay. At this point, we already colonized Egypt. We're trying to save Egypt now. Okay, because our colony was clearly not a good solution. Not a good decision. Okay, because currently, okay, they're about to be eliminated. They're about to be eliminated. We are trying to prevent their elimination. due to our actions, really, because our actions have created terrible consequences. And if only Lara had considered them beforehand, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation. Yeah, that's something we really have to think about and consider. But we are here, okay? We are we are in this, okay? It's the final moments, okay? Let's get into it. I really wish that this would get me into the right save. We are in Menkaur's pyramid. I don't know who that man is, but I do know that he is not Cleopatra and he is not the Sphinx. I also don't know why this is climbable. It makes me feel as if we can climb out, but I don't really think that's an option unless we can open this, which might be an option. You know, I'm really uncertain as to where exactly we are going and what we're doing with our actions from here. We literally just started this level after going through a puzzle in which we had to just come up with a bunch of combinations to get ourselves to get a bunch of like amulets and stuff to get to this level. So we literally came from here. Okay. I don't... Something is telling me that we were already in the right level, in the right area, and we have to find a way to get out from there. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping I didn't just miss something in that, like, trap puzzle that, like, this leads to or something. Really? I was so convinced. Okay. So, already we are starting off a little rough. There's some ammo here. There's this, and then there's, I mean, there's the other one I picked up over here. But so close. OMG, well, we can get to it. There's just nowhere to go. It doesn't seem to open. So, my heart is telling me we need to go back. I would prefer not to. Oh, there is literally a handle. Okay. So I think we just need to grab the handle. Maybe. Like, that's really all that I can think of, but maybe we need to grab it from this direction so that it swings out. Period. Okay. I was like, please. Like, that has to be the right solution, right? Okay. Are you telling me we can't climb out this way? Okay. How's your week been since the last stream? Honestly, it was pretty busy. It was pretty busy. I was just very stressed out. There are a lot of things that I had to deal with, but we're here. So I think that by itself is a good sign. Okay. But I'm very much struggling in terms of time. So we will not be streaming extra time today. For sure. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's insane. Are you seeing this? Oh, she's going through it. That hallucinogenic is working overtime. You're here, you're queer, and we're proud of you, please. You know, I am here, so all of those are facts. All of those are facts. Including the fact that apparently we're taking drugs for free now, so... You know, Lara strikes me as the type to take them, so maybe she's having a good time. This is actually very freaky. Oh my god. The way that it changes the perspective. Oh. Oh, you know, To make this less painful for y'all, because I actually kind of don't mind, and I think it really adds to the experience, we are going to go ahead and take something, okay? Because I really do not want to put people through that. That scorpion is this game's equivalent of the huge T-Rex from Tomb Raider 1. Not really, because it seems like those are recurring. It seems like there's more than one of them, because we just encountered two. I don't doubt that they're going to throw more our way. I really don't. But you know what? At least they're nice enough to give us some health packs. And also the T-Rex was... The T-Rex was more cool. I think this one is more interesting. What is your favorite drug to take? I don't really take anything, girl. I don't even be drinking. None of that is for me, personally. Yeah. None of that is really for me at all, so... My answer would be none. Sorry to disappoint. Nah, not for me. Um, I've tried it, but it's not for me type situation. It's just, I don't see any benefits, you know, like there's some people who relax. For me, the effects are either nothing or overstimulation, which neither of which are positive for me. We are not being drugged again. Mm-mm. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. We are about to go into an ad, so we will probably chill for a little bit while we wait it out. Right after... That gives me a headache. Like, again... It's just... I really don't see any benefits. I don't know if it's just... how my body works. My metabolism. Who knows? But... Okay. We're gonna have her just do some emoting while we wait, okay? She's waiting for you as well. She's waiting for you as well. Okay. Let's see. What can we have her do? Can I move her? Because, like, this does not... This makes no sense for her to just, like, be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense for her to just sit in the air. I'm just saying. She said, I'm sick of you. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, you can make her emote in the OG too. I love that. I think most of them are only... She's so Dua Lipa coded. I mean, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I don't know if I would compare her to Dua Lipa. But I also don't know much about Dua Lipa, so... To be fair. This emote is weird. Like, what are we doing? What are we thinking about? This one, no, she said, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Dua Lipa, because she's... I have no idea what that's supposed to say, but... Wait. Wait, this one is too good. Wait, let's change the pose. Let's change the pose. She said, gang, 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 gang. Wait, she's holding us. Oh my god, this looks terrifying. Like, this looks like we're in a horror movie and she's about to eat us. This expression is insane. I can't take these seriously. I really can't. This one is good. Wait. Wait. Hold on. How do I get... Can I get any lower? I don't know how to make her lower. Oh. Wow. She's in quicksand now. She said, let me go home. Actually. I'm going. This is so... Please. I can't with this. She's back. Oh, we really can move her around like this. Okay. So we can have her sit. And then we can give her the angry face. Or the shocked face. This does not match the pose at all, but she's seated. I just know we scared her with something like... Did you see another scorpion? She said, I have seen enough of them in my lifetime. I know. I'm sorry. You have. You have. This is just too good. Do we have any other ones that are of interest? No. That was the best one. This one works too, though. Like, she doesn't trust any of you. She has had enough. I know. I know. Exactly. Exactly. She said, don't you think I would ever trust you? You know? Is she in the ground? Yes. She actually just doesn't have legs. Anyways. Let's get back into this. Okay, so I see that we can go this way. But I feel like if we go that way, we can't come back. Is there anything of interest up here? I don't think it did any damage to me. So I feel like we're fine there. Is there a point in climbing this pyramid? That's a good question in and of itself. I went to see Rebecca Black on Friday. She was so good. Do you know her? I do know her, actually. I really loved her new album. I really enjoyed it. It was a good time. Maybe Rebecca Black is geometric coded because she's too good. Exactly. Exactly. Where can we go from here? I think maybe we can make... But even if we made that jump, is there a point to that? I don't think so. I feel like this is something we have to do. Like, there's no way that some of them are climbable by coincidence. She was amazing. No budget, but she still made so much of what she had. I mean... What do you mean no budget? Like, do you mean that it was just, like, small because it was, like, a small place? Or, like, what do you mean no budget? Because everybody has a budget. It's just, is it a good budget? Is a separate question. Everyone has a budget. Everyone has a budget. Even the local bitches, they have a budget. Okay. Okay, so how exactly are we supposed to get up there? I don't really understand if we're just not supposed to. No, because they sent those beetles after us. I really think there's somewhere I can jump to. Can we go up here? It's a spiritual experience getting to shout a perfect pop song in a room full of drunk gay people. Okay. No, like she was in a club 5 minutes from my place. I can't imagine her having a huge touring budget. I mean, I think sometimes it's just more so to like save money because there's no point in touring in a like bigger venue because they're just not gonna sell enough. You know, I don't think that's a matter of like not having the money. Sometimes it's literally just not. It's just not profitable or like there's no point to it. You know, I don't think that's necessarily a reflection of the budget. I mean. Also, if you don't have the money, sometimes it's kind of a situation where it's like, is there a point in spending the money if you don't need to? You know? It really just depends on the type of performance that you want to put out. I think. Like, I think if Gaga had a small budget, like, she would still be doing a lot, I think. But, like, most of her money goes to, like, how big her productions are, and I think that's largely a production issue. Like I don't think a Phoebe Bridgers is ever gonna be a super high, like, cost, you know, production. But I think she's gonna give us what she needs to give us, you know. I think it really just depends on, like, the person and their work. Much like how I don't think Lara would ever give us small budget because she'd be throwing her money out. Okay. She says small budget? Don't insult me. Okay. Let's go this way. I don't... We can jump right here. Okay. Let's take this, and then we can take that. I don't know if there's any other place that we can jump to. Is that the revolver again? That's the revolver again. Oh, you cannot be serious. Okay, we're gonna go up. Just because I'm like, I don't know if there's any other area that we can... Like, this pisses me off. Like, what do you mean now I'm just being followed by these dumb-ass, bum-ass scarabs? Whatever. Okay. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought they were following me all the way here. I'm like, there is no way that they can just come here. Okay. So we have this door right here. Maybe I should be playing in, like, the modern one. I feel like color-wise it's a lot more interesting. I can imagine Lara entering the stage descending on a motorbike from the sky, you know? And I'm sure she has. I'm sure. That's giving Underworld. That's really the energy she was giving there. If she were to do a show, you know... I feel like the show, she would just record all of her experiences. Like, I don't even think she needs to be high budget. The high budget would just be the cost of the cameras that she would bring. For sure. For sure. Let's see, where are we going over here? I don't think we can make it across at all. It looks like maybe we'll go from the inside. And we can open the stores. She was so cutesy and dainty with that. Did I shoot him instead? Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do that. I really meant to shoot the scorpion, not the man. Okay. We're gonna use the revolver. We have a ton of revolver ammo. Girl, aim at the scorpion. What? Lara, please. Why can she not aim at who she needs to? Okay. I don't know if there's a point in, like, trying at this point. Like, do I just need to ignore it and move on? I don't know. I don't know if it's possible to save the man. I mean, I'm gonna guess not. Because even when I used the revolver, it just wasn't doing enough. You know how Lara says I'm not strong enough in Angel of Darkness? I mean, in this time it's true. This time it's true. Okay. Yeah, I need to get out of the habit of using the old visuals, I think. Also, I don't think we can make it across the, like, hills or whatever. I think we need to just go back to where we were. Unless we can't. Which is going to be... Oh, okay. Okay. Where's my revolver? I think it's finally time to, like, make some use of it. Because, I mean, otherwise, literally, what the hell is the point? And also with this, we have so many normal grenades that I'm like, we might as well make use of it. That takes so much to do anything. Okay. This area is not very encouraging. And also, it feels like we've collected so many different things at this point that I'm like... Are we gonna sell at a bazaar or something? Like, okay, there's no way we're gonna do anything there. I don't know if there's a way for us to make it, but I feel like I mean, there might be. None of these look like spots that we can stand on, though. Let's see if there's anything climbable, potentially. I don't know if I can, like, crawl my way out of this building. Because part of me thinks that this might be, like, breakable or something we can, like, just get through. But I'm unsure if I'm crazy or not. Like, it looks like that glass is broken, but, like, in regards to her, like, she's not aiming at it or anything, so I don't see that being possible. Okay, so maybe we really do have to go back to the pyramid and we just have to somehow jump our way back? I'm not really quite certain how we're supposed to do that from here, but... Okay. Yeah, I saw that coming. I think that that's the only way to get back. I do. So... we have to just somehow make it from back here. I really don't think there's another solution. I hate this because I'm like, am I actually doing this in a normal way? Like, I don't know if I'm insane or like if there's actually a decent way to be doing this. Oh, I totally forgot that she can just turn corners. Right? Okay. Would that be beneficial here, though? I don't think so. We're gonna try this. I don't know if there is a point to me doing this or not. I don't think the answer is yes. But we have very limited options right now, so I'm not really sure what else to try. Yeah. Let's try... I mean, I can try walking. She would not walk across here. I don't think she can make that jump, but we'll try. Yeah, she can't make that jump. Um... That's quite pointless. Okay. I don't know if there's another place for us to jump from here. I did not mean to do that at all. Okay, we're just gonna reload. I don't know where we can jump to. I feel like there's going to be some sort of jumpable area, but like... I did not do that correctly. I keep screwing that up. Okay, let's run back here. I'm convinced it's going to be something here. I didn't mean to do that either. I need to like take this a little bit slower. Okay. I mean, if I jump there, where does that really take me? To over there, and there's no way to bring myself back up, right? Because I can make it to this. And then I guess I could shimmy here, maybe? But even then, like, what is shimmying going to get me? I feel like it's more likely for it to be from there. But we can't get up here either. Can we? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Can we grab this? I'm having a really hard time putting together where we might need to go. Like, this piece stands out, but climbing up here is not doing anything for us at all. Because there's nothing to jump onto that you can just stand on. There's nothing. So, my mind is immediately set to it being something from here. From this building. But I'm not seeing any exits. Really not. Part of me wants to believe that we can, like, maybe run through here. I mean, I don't mind wasting some ammo, because I'm like, we're at a point where I really don't know how I need to get back. Also, the bomb really does hurt us, because I wasn't sure before if it did. Now it makes it very clear that it does, in fact, cause us to take damage too. Okay, there really is nothing that I can see that guarantees us a way out. I mean, I really thought maybe it was this, but like, I can't seem to break those. And so, I mean, I guess we can try to use the binoculars, wherever those are. I mean, I really don't think there's another way back. Okay. Well, that was not the intended impact. There's like nothing for us to shimmy on. That's why I'm like, I'm not really sure how to get over here. And I'm quite sure we have to get on here somehow, and it makes it look like, yeah, we do have to get out from over here maybe. But I don't see how we would get up there. Is I think the main struggle, right? And like I know this stands out, but I don't really see what I would open it with. We're gonna try the shotgun, mainly because they have a bunch of shotgun ammo in the room. So to me, I feel like that would be a way to kind of indicate to the players, hey, hello, that's why we provided this. Are we really not? She's not going to take out her gun. Laura, please. What is the point of this not being fully to the top? Like, I don't understand. They didn't give us any other type of ammo other than the shotgun. Oh my god, wow. I have so much wide shotgun ammo. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. I don't even see like a door. I don't see anything interactable whatsoever. Which is why I really thought it was going to be these bars, but I mean, there's nothing we can do to the bars, right? So if we can't do anything to the bars, like, what is that going to do for me? I don't think the answer is anything. I don't think it's going to do anything for me. Which means I really must be missing where we're supposed to be going. We're just gonna try experimenting at this point. I did not mean to heal because we're dying anyway. Okay. Can this take me anywhere? I didn't think so. Okay. Well, what about here? No? Okay. You know, I needed to try something. I feel like this game kind of knows most of the time how to push you in the right directions, but like... Can she turn this corner? No. Okay, I really just... I was hoping that if I moved her, she would move the flare somehow. Okay, we can't do that then. Okay, so how the hell am I supposed to get anywhere? I'm not seeing an exit at all. Anywhere. Can we climb anything here? Like maybe there's a ladder that I'm not seeing? Because that's my next guess is like there's some sort of ladder or some sort of climbable surface that I just don't happen to foresee, you know? Otherwise, I mean, I don't think that this jump is a jump she can make, and it wasn't. So I don't understand at all where we're supposed to be going. Even after I made that jump, she still couldn't go anywhere. Okay, let's start looking at the walls. Every single wall. Because I was convinced that there was no wall. And now I'm like, okay, maybe there's a wall somewhere with a switch or something. Unfortunately, no. I am as crazy as I look. Okay. Well, I was right in that we will not be able to finish anything here. Considering that the camera won't let me go through here, it is confirming that we can't break it, I think. Okay. So, how do we leave? I know. It's a very interesting question. One that is very unanswered. Can we do anything with the furniture here? I don't think so. And I also actually don't know how that would help us at all. So we're going to book it. We're going to book it. And we're back to being outside. Okay. Is there any of this that's a climbable surface? No. Okay. Is it really gonna be this easy? Ah, that's not what I meant to do, girl. Just keep going left. This is evil, by the way, and very malicious. Because why would you design it like this? I don't know if any of these are like ones that we can actually stand on, but I didn't mean to do that. I don't know which ones we can stand on, so... Okay. Okay, you know, we got there eventually. After the game heavily bullied us. We did get there. We did get there. So can I actually... I really thought I just ran up last time. Or I was just immediately able to get up, but... I guess not. I guess we'd have to climb all the way from this side. I really thought that I climbed from the left side. Guess not. Okay. Okay. Now we should be able to easily get back up there. Because we were already able to get here before. Okay. And we already got rid of the really painful and annoying scarabs, I think, so... Smooth sailing from here. Okay. Wow, that was a... Maybe let me stop speaking so quickly. Because this is not... This is not what I was experimenting. Where are we right now? Inside Menkaur's pyramid. Okay, we're gonna pull our shotgun back. Okay. I hate missing anything, so we will be carefully observing every angle of this place that we can without missing anything. Okay. So far, we're okay. This kind of stands out, but I feel like this is something that we're going to end up maybe coming back to. I'm not really quite certain how they chose... Because the shadows, to me, don't make sense fully. Oh. Okay. Whatever the hell that is. Why is there a star up there? I'm going to try really hard to stop. Okay. I saw the star. I just don't know what the star means for us. Great. Actually, though, I think we have plenty of grenades, so... I love that for me. We can just get rid of them and not have to worry about it. I don't know if they have, like, an unlimited respawn. So, that is something to consider, but I think we're going to be okay for now, at least. Okay, they gave us some revolver ammo. I don't know... Oh, hello? Okay, that's just a flat-out glitch. They do have different textures, but not to that extent. Okay. So... I mean, the game clearly wanted us to look at the star. I'm guessing it wants us to shoot at the star, perhaps? That's really the only thought I can come up with. Okay. Well, what did that do? Okay. Did it open this door down here? It did. Okay. I'm very scared. And as you can tell, I really feel the urge to switch to the OG graphics, but I refuse. Oh, I know that'll kill me. I really feel that it would. Oh, I just wanted to check if there were pickups down there. Okay. We're going to maybe just use this if we have enough explosives. We do. Yeah, it seems to be a lot more effective, and we have a lot of those types of pickups. Okay, these are gonna get really annoying really fast. I don't want to waste my ammo, but like at the same time, dude, can you just stop? Okay. Well, we have two routes. We have A and we have B. B seems to be very painful because we have some rope antics. Oh, you know, I'm glad I saved because I did not react fast enough to that. And also, this does not look like a useful endeavor because that actually looks like the way back. So we are going to go this way. I don't really know why we would come back. If I'm being totally honest, I really don't. But regardless, that is how it seems to be. There is one secret in this level. Okay. Lara, you know, we need to get it together. We need to shimmy all the way down. And then we need to swing a little back and forth, back and forth. Uh-huh. And then we can jump. I don't think this will be a terrible jump for us. I don't know if any of y'all ever got used to these controls. I don't think I ever will. How much do we have, flares? Also, it seems like we actually can walk up. We have 130. We're okay. Oh. Well, would you look at that? We actually can't go up. So, this way was pointless. Can we go the other way? I hate how there's just some places where the flares don't work, which really bothers me because why do the flares not work? I don't understand. Like, from a logical standpoint, I don't think it is. I think it's just a glitch, right? So I don't think it works. And also, potentially, there might be more of those stars that we have to really think about and shoot with our gun, is what I'm kind of thinking currently. Is that maybe I actually have to look for them actively, and that first one was just for us to consider. Does this open the other side? Yeah. Doesn't open this one for us. Okay. We're gonna just quickly save and move on. I do think that, in a way, you could just shimmy along the side, but this is more convenient and faster. So, whatever works for you, you technically can do, I think. I don't think you're forced to do one method. But I do think that this method is the better option, because while it really sucks to play the fucking rope bullshit, I think at the same time it's the only like decent option, because how much time do you really want to shimmy, you know? Oh, so that actually just chops. Oh, I thought it chopped the rope. I'm like, that's crazy. Okay. I was really scared they were going to drop something on us, but it looks like we're going to fight something instead. Oh, not one of these. I don't know what to fight him with. Do I have to do anything? Oh, okay. Well, he seems to be taken care of. So, without further ado, we will do what we need to do. Are we just stealing shit? Also, I don't like how that's not lodged in, and it's just floating. Okay. Well, that was interesting. All of this is weird. All of this is really weird. In terms of, I mean, some of the design stuff, I'm just like, that could have been lodged in, right? Like, what else would we be using the crowbar for? It should have been lodged in. But I do think that boss was very underwhelming. Really unfortunate, honestly, because I feel like he was going to be really... I really thought he was going to be really cool. We're so close towards the end. I want the bosses to be cool and sick and fun. But I don't... He was really giving that. He was kind of giving nothing. Honestly, he did nothing. So how could he be giving any more than that? Oh, I really thought she was going to grab it. Okay. Well, I do think these ropes can ruin the momentum a little bit. That should have been grabbed, if I'm being totally honest. I don't see why she didn't grab that. And we can get back. So yeah, we are grabbing stars, it looks like, in this dungeon, which I think is a cool concept, right? Like, you grab a star to open some sort of passageway so that you can keep moving, which probably is going to be what we do on this side as well. I don't know why it switched back to that. I mean, I understand why, right? It probably just isn't programmed to change. And this is a situation... Oh, I thought we might have to flip to, like, grab the ledge. Okay. Can we actually crawl from under them or no? Well, we already took the damage, so I guess it doesn't matter. Huh. Okay, we have so many med packs, I'm not really worried, but yeah, I don't know. I really wish this game had more platforming stuff for us, because I think that's one of the main weaknesses so far I've had with this game, is there's just not enough of the platforming interactions, because I think that's really what makes it the most fun. I think that's what pushes Tomb Raider to be Tomb Raider. I've always loved Tomb Raider for platforming. And I think the puzzles are cool, but to me they're always secondary to the other stuff. The other stuff be... Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I feel so skilled for that. Oh, that was scary. That was probably the scariest thing I will ever experience in my life. Okay, so that's actually most likely how we get back to the pyramid. Does this mean we are now... I don't know why it's still considered that level, because we are definitely not still inside the pyramid. At least not in the same way that we were inside the pyramid before. This is a button. Okay. Noted. Oh. Did he poison me? I don't think so. I'm just gonna run past him. I don't think we're really forced to do that in the Tomb Raider games, but we can. I kind of really want to jump over here. Oh, I really thought we'd be able to get to that. Okay, so that's... This is actually pointless because we can't do what I was trying to do. Oh, no. He hit me with the hallucinogenic. Is this where we came from? Yes. Oh, this is so trippy. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. That's a lot, actually. That's a lot, actually. It is getting intense. I think it's so cool how intense it's getting. Like, can we get out of it? Or, like, is it just permanently like... Oh! You really lose track of, like, the physics completely. I think it's so sick. Okay. I don't... I kind of need to heal because I want to take a look to see if we can find the secret. We can't go that way. Yeah, I don't know where the secret would be because I really thought it would just be out here somewhere. I don't see anything else that's kind of climbable except for maybe that, but I don't think that was climbable, so yeah, I guess no. I guess there's nothing for us here. Okay. Well, that's not how I wanted to handle that. Okay. Well, we are still going to use this. I don't know if there's a way to climb down. See, like, that looks like we can grab it, right? Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, that looks like a step ladder of some kind. We should be able to go down slowly. So I'm not plummeting, you know? And there's nothing else to get from that room. I really love the lighting in this space. It's very, very evocative, I think. With the red thematics in general. Can I pull out a flare while I'm hanging like this? I don't think so. Okay. We'll just pull one out now that we've landed. I have a big feeling that we are going to get demolished. Because that above us being stars is very discomforting. Also, is there anything down below us? No. Okay. I wasn't sure. I needed to take a look. Okay. We need to know. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to shimmy along the sides of the wall, but that doesn't seem to be the case. If there was any pickups over there, there's no way I'm picking them up, so. It's not fair. I'll never be her. Hi, Romeo's true dude. You know, if you're the true dude, then you are her already. You're him, actually. So, I know. I know. I know. I'm so insightful, but... How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Okay. Juliet, watch out. Exactly. You know? Maybe it was never her, and she just thought it was for her. And he lied and said it was for her, but it wasn't. Oh, no. No. I really thought I did that. Maybe I did. I'm going swell. Was playing DBD. Now having a husband play Dead Space remake for first time. Okay. I've never played any of Dead Space. Did they... So is it a remake? I actually thought it was a remaster, I think. How faithful is it to the original? You know? I never know how to feel about remakes. Sometimes I feel like they really miss the mark, honestly, but I've never played any Dead Space game, so I really don't know anything except what the character looks like. Main character dude. And I don't think they changed that from what I've seen. Okay. So do I have to make this quicker? Is that what I opened? Okay. Let me go back. I think we have to do it faster. It's a remake. They actually add and improve things. So far, there's major changes, but I think it's great. The OG doesn't talk. Oh, at all? Interesting. I really am always curious to see how they change things and why they decide to change certain things. And also if they include the original, like, creators and stuff. I always think that's really relevant to, like, their decision making, right? Because I feel like it can really change things. Okay. Spamming that really worked, because I think I saved after I pulled it, but it's just because it lets me do it again that I was like, okay, I haven't done this yet. And I had. So, we will keep this pushing. Yeah. Does Dead Space have, like, a solid story? I don't really know if it's just, like, it's an atmospheric experience, or if it's, like... Because, I mean, if he didn't speak, did other people speak? Did he... Are there other people in the games? I actually do not know the answer to that either. Okay, now we know. Yes, there's an actual story in the game, period. I love that. I meant to jump. Can we make that jump, though? Like, logically looking at it, I'm like, I don't feel like the answer is yes, but... Okay. Where are we? Wait, are we in that place that we were earlier when we brought all the crystals and stuff? That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Okay, but this is the exit, so this is after... This is the place where we pulled the door and whatever. Do we get any... No? No, because with that loading screen, I'm like, I don't know about that. Where... So we are... Wait, what did we get? Is it because of the keys? The shaft key. The shaft key is crazy. Okay, so can we go back this way? Where are we standing in the Tomb Raider series? What's at the bottom and the top? The Truth King I needs. Do you mean like in terms of like the overall how I feel this game stands and like the overall like rankings of how good this game is? I feel like my take on this game is a little controversial because I have not loved it as much as I thought I would. I will admit that. I think some of the puzzles just don't feel necessarily puzzling. They just feel like... I feel like the exploration is my main beef with this game. I mean, the puzzles themselves aren't a pain, but there's like a random maze that really was just painful and punishing for no reason. Honestly, with that puzzle in particular, I feel like it ruined the level. I still love that level because I think that level is one of the best in this game. But it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, the rest of this experience is great. Okay. Okay, we have Dogs of Anubis, or Jackals. I think they're Jackals. So what's your favorite Tomb Raider? I think probably 2 or 3. I want to say 2 or 3. I actually really thought I was going to hate 3, and I loved 3. I loved 3. Like, 3, it isn't nostalgic for me because I played 3 as a kid, but I did not remember anything. I just remember being incapable of really progressing in the game or doing anything in the game. And so I never really... Mobile, please. Is that just the name? Girl, not them naming it Mobile. That's so funny. Okay, benzene, period. I don't know. They're about to give us some fuel, period. Are we going to take this truck? Can we take this truck? This is definitely a gas station, right? But, like... Okay, this is gasoline, right? Or not necessarily gasoline. I guess whatever the fuel is. But this door is locked and there's no interaction. So have we ran through... I didn't play them on stream, but I have played through Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld. Underworld is a chop. I'm sorry. Underworld is a chop. From my point of view, Underworld is a chop with the exception of Thailand. Anniversary and Legend are both iconic. I have not played through Go. So that one is actually one I want to play. I played through the co-op Lara Croft games, which I actually thought were really fun, even though they're a little different. Again, also off stream, I played those with my siblings. That was a long time ago. And we played through 1 through 3 on stream. Underworld needs the DLCs. I will give the DLCs. You know, I played it with the DLCs, and I think the DLCs are incredible. But The issue is just the base game. I'm sorry. I feel like a lot of it really fell flat for me, personally. Also, if you play on PC, it's very painful to play. I did not play on like max settings or anything. I don't think I had a ton of issues with my game. But I also did not know of like what was causing the issues. I really just thought it was just like that. Apparently your frame rate affects the game. So if you're playing it after you see this video, I want you to know that the frame rate impacts the physics in the game for whatever reason. Um, and I mean, that's obviously how it was coded, you know, but that's one of those things where you should steer clear of your settings and run it at like 30 FPS or something, because running too high of a frame rate, I don't know if it's fine on 60, but I think if you run it really high, like 120 or whatever, it would not run well. It will not run well. I'm guessing we might get our motorcycle, or maybe we will take that truck. I'm not really sure what vehicle we will be accessing. Okay, there's a whole bunch of places for us to enter from here. There's this one, there's the other one. I want to make sure there's nothing else. I don't think there's anything else. I'm used to retro games on a CRT TV, so I don't need high frame rate. I don't mind a high frame rate. It's mainly the fact that, like, if you already have it set to that, I don't know if a lot of people would be able to recognize that that's the issue. I mean, I don't think I would either. Like, I don't think I would have guessed that the issue is the frame rate, just because I'm not really... I've never had that experience where I set a frame rate. Because I think for me, it might have been, like... I just had it on default, but some people are just like used to setting it to their monitor rate or whatever, and that really fucks up the game. So due to that, I'm like, people should know, you know, people should know. It's mainly a should know thing. I don't really think it necessarily detracts from the experience. Okay. I get lost very easily, which is one of the reasons that I sometimes wish we had maps in these games, but alas, the only map we would ever get is the one from the deluxe edition? I mean, the deluxe, we don't have a deluxe edition for this. Maps and a compass. I mean, we have a compass. So, maps we can use already. I mean, the compass, like, the compass actually works. Which is something I didn't know at first, but I realized pretty quickly. But I never really use it to navigate, and maybe I should. Maybe I should, but I know it's there. I just feel like I've never navigated with a compass. Even when people tell me, like, go north or, like, whatever, I'm like, give me a map. Like, I would take a physical map, okay? I've never been a hater of a physical map. Give it to me, I can read it. A compass, though, I'm sorry. I'm gone. I'm gone. Like, if it was real life and I was really screwed and I had nothing but a compass, okay, maybe I can get it together, you know, because I have to. Just like Laura, I can be a survivor, but I don't know if I would be able to use one without like some ample loss and waste of time, for sure. Okay. We have a lot of wide shots also, so I'm not super concerned on ammo. I love Silent Hill 2 Remake because you get a map and you write in it in real time. Oh, that's really cool. I have not played any Silent Hill game, but I do want to. That's one of those games that is definitely on the list. I think that's one of those that this year, if we like are able to stream consistently once I have whatever, you know, my full-time job is gonna end up being. I'm currently still trying to figure that out, but if it's doable, we will be streaming some horror game this October, okay? I have some other ones on the list that I want to get to, but some stuff are really like just like how much time they take and things like that. I want to get through more Resident Evil games, okay? Because we have so many of them sitting in my library unplayed. Those need to get played, okay? They need to get played. You need to. I love 2 and 4 is on GOG, and Silent Hill 4 finally added back in all the content that was only in the PS2 period. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that there was exclusive content for any of them. Um, was it more so like a deluxe edition kind of thing, or like a remastered for the PS2, and that's why it was different? Or what was the reason? Not exclusive per se. Um, oh, I really despise how dark this is, and I want to stop switching to the OG graphics. So it's gonna be quite a pain for a while. Okay, we have this one. I want to make sure there's nothing else that I would be missing if we go in here. But yeah, does it run fine on like a modern computer? I know some games can have issues on modern devices, but um I don't think I've encountered too many where I've had issues. I know Sims 2 can have issues starting and stuff, but I don't know how common that is with older games. I think some of the ones that I've played have run fine. I mean, the original Tomb Raiders run fine, but I'm not a tank control girly, so I never know. But I feel like with a Silent Hill could do it, you know, but I would be scared. And I would be scared with any horror game. Silent Hill 4 on GOG just didn't have all the content bug maybe, but they just went recently back and touched it up and it... Oh, period. That's dope. I really appreciate when they do that, you know, when they realize something is missing or when they acknowledge something is missing and when they go to add it. Hopefully, you know, a lot of people are thinking we're going to get Tomb Raider Remastered, Tomb Raider Remastered, Tomb Raider Remastered, okay? And we're going to get it soon, you know, probably. I mean, if we do get it, I would guess next year. That's my genuine assumption. I think if we got it, it would be next year. Is this where we came from? No. Okay, we are currently in the middle of an ad, so we're going to take a little bit of an ad break and just chat. So that everybody, you know, who wants to watch can watch and not have to deal with the ads afterwards, okay? But yeah, I think I really love GOG and how so much of it is just like DRM free, right? I think that's such a cool concept. I don't buy enough games, I think, on GOG, but I feel like it just feels nicer to have DRM free stuff. I love having all my games in my Steam for the achievements, but sometimes I'm like, ugh, you know, and the sales. I think there's so many sales on Steam. I've never paid too much attention on GOG. I own Cyberpunk on GOG, and I own... What else do I own? I own Cyberpunk and The Witcher and a few other games, I think, on there, but none of those I finished. A lot of those are games that we might end up having on stream. I don't think I'll stream The Witcher because I feel like that would be very, very time consuming. But I kind of want to do Cyberpunk. We'll have to see. I'm not sure what exactly is going to be the next game that we stream after I'm done with all of the Tomb Raiders in this trilogy, which will probably not be for a while. But it's definitely something that I want to think about. I knew it would be forever when Shadow ended, but I didn't realize it'd be SX years later. Yeah, I just think that's crazy. I mean, that was one of the really big incentives for my family to buy an Xbox. Actually, we literally got an Xbox for Underworld's DLC. That was the whole reason, because we got Underworld for PS2. And I don't know about y'all who are watching this or who've played Underworld, or maybe you don't even know Underworld, but Underworld is one of the games in the Legend Anniversary trilogy that came after the original 6 games. And Underworld was really big, really hyped, you know, and it came out on PS2. It came out on a bunch of devices, right? One of them was the PS2. I think it was on PSP also, but I don't remember that for sure. So that is not something that I'm saying for sure happened, but it was on the PS2. and it was on modern consoles at the time, which was the Xbox and PS3, the Xbox 360 and the PS3. When I tell you that the PS2 version was hot garbage, no. You number one, you didn't even have all the features. You did not even have all the features, the kicks and stuff. You couldn't do that. I don't even know if you could do like the perfect jump or whatever that you can do in Underworld. I don't know if you could do that either. And also, I don't remember if like some parts were cut out or it just looked weird and funky, but there were so many different issues with Tomb Raider Underworld on PS2 to the point where they literally had cut out entire level sections. Like the beginning of, I think the very first level was not the same as it was on console. There were so many levels that were just entirely changed to the point where it felt like a different game. And for that, I always ask, like, what was the point of that? At that point, just don't release it, because there were so many issues. We bought Underworld for PC first. We had a PC at the time, a desktop PC, and we had installed our own DVD player in there after we had a CD player. And at the time, Tomb Raider Underworld, okay, was coming out. We went to the store. We bought Tomb Raider Underworld day one. Okay, we bought it. We got it. And we literally had to go and buy a DVD driver for it because we only had a CD driver, I think, at the time. And we went and we bought that as well. Tell me why, when we brought the DVD player home, our computer could not run Tomb Raider Underworld. That was so heartbreaking because we also spent so much money to buy the DVD player for our desktop computer that we needed to install. And we also had to, go and buy the game itself. Also, welcome back. I hope the ads were not terrible. But after we did all of that, it was quite painful because it didn't run on our computer. And then we got it for the PS2, and then it was ass on the PS2 because it's not the same version as everywhere else. And then we literally had to buy an Xbox 360 to play it. That still pisses me off. I had Underworld on 360. I hated my 360. Played 5 Underworld and wait. What do you mean played 5 Underworlds? What do you mean? It was the 5 a typo? Might have been. And Arkham City. Also loved American McGee's Alice. I have not played Alice. I think I played a little bit of it. I wasn't able to get into it too far. Resident Evil. Okay. That makes sense. I played Resident Evil 6, I think, on the 360. And Resident Evil 6 is also really fun, but I know a lot of people hate it. I can acknowledge that. It was really fun for me. It was also my first Resident Evil, so it's not like I had anything to reference or compare it to. Okay. We are not going to open that door. Why did you hate your 360? Ours, I think, had some issues, but I loved a lot of the games that we had on there. I also loved Arkham City. I think the Arkham series in general was incredible, and I've always been a big DC fan, so for me, I was seated from day one. I think we came from there because that door was open, so that's if you go forward. What about if we go this way? Okay. Is there anything in here? At all? I am not seeing anything. We're gonna take a second. So it's telling us something about a scarab. Do we have to kill the scarabs? I'm not really sure. I didn't have good connection. It also didn't run in high definition. Couldn't read Blu-rays, but it was cheaper than a PS3 at the time. I get that. We just got it for Underworld. But interesting. I always thought they were about the same price. I lived in Malaysia at the time, and internationally, let me tell you, video games are not cheap. Okay, especially in comparison to America, because we are paying American prices. We are literally paying American prices for our games. So that shit was a pain in the ass. Plus, you couldn't use the store at all without the Xbox Pass thing. Wait, really? I guess I don't really remember that, but my brother had it at some point. But I thought you could. Because I remember I would always get on and download demos because I didn't have a subscription, so I couldn't play anything online. but at least I could go on and download my demos. Okay, that was in the era of demos. Almost every game got a demo, which I was very grateful for. These days, we're missing out on the demo content. Is there anywhere else I can jump, actually? I want to make sure there isn't. Yeah, we can't jump anywhere else, so we're going this way. Oh. I love my Pac-Man Championship Edition free disc my 360 came with, period. I think we got a Kinect version, so we had Kinect Adventures come with the Xbox, actually. I loved eating those too, period. I can't believe it didn't come with a full game, though. The haters for that. I think ours came with an extra free game, too. I think we got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Yeah. Yeah. Those were the days, okay? Those were some good days. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to try doing some explosive shit because I'm tired of having to kill all these bitches. Okay, but PS1, I never had a PS1. So that part I can't relate to. Yeah. I never had a PS1. I had a PS2. We had a Sega Genesis. Okay. My first console was a Sega Genesis. So I had that, but I did not have a PS1. I did not have a PS1. That's why I still love a lot of retro games. Like, I really love Streets of Rage. I think Streets of Rage is like a great game to like play with friends, play with siblings. I've always been a big. No. I don't know why I thought that was a tablet of some kind. No, that's literally the gas we got earlier, which we're definitely going to use for something, but I still don't know for what. Any? Our real drug was Rugrats games or Disney games. Half of them were platformers and puzzles, and they were so fun. There were a lot of good Disney games, especially like, I feel like I remember there being a lot at the mall too. Like, you would go to a mall and there would be a bunch of like games that you can just play on like devices or whatever, and you would just have to wait for people to be done playing with them. That to me feels like a really hazy like memory, you know? I can't really confirm that that happened, but I'm pretty sure it happened, you know? That shit was fun. I feel like I remember Pocahontas game. I feel like I remember what else? An Aladdin game. Those are the main ones that I think I can recall. Those ones are the main ones I recall. I've always been a platforming, puzzle solving person. I've always loved action too, but I feel like action didn't necessarily love me back. And I can accept that sometimes. That's why you'll never see me playing a Dark Souls, okay? I will not be caught playing a Dark Souls. I will be caught playing something else, you know? Like, you can see me playing a Bayonetta, playing a Devil May Cry, okay? But a Dark Souls, oh, I'm sorry, that's never gonna be me. Okay. Are we... Okay, at first I thought maybe we're lighting. Can we... What are we doing with this? I'm trying to figure out what the hell we're trying to light. Okay. Does it matter that some of them have an open mouth and some of them have a closed mouth? Like, why is that one the only one with a closed mouth? Is that relevant? I don't know. Ooh, those sound like the Super Nintendo era. I love those. I do own Aladdin, Lion King, and Jungle Book Collection, or Toy Story 2. I miss Tarzan, Hercules, 102 Dalmatians, A Bug's Life, and Emperor's New Groove. They were my jam. There were some really good ones. I don't think we ever had a Super Nintendo, but sometimes I feel like we just had games that, like, maybe we got on a computer through an emulator or something, but I'm like, did emulators even exist? Because I don't think we ever had a Nintendo. But I feel like I remember playing some like Mario games. I think some of the earliest games that I remember actually playing though were... Also, I think I need to go back because I did not clear all of the ones that were like this. I did not clear all of the areas that were like this, so I don't know if I need to go back for those. The ones with the open mouths are bottoms. The ones with the closed mouths is the top. Period. Clock it. Well, back then, games played differently depending on the platform, especially licensed Harry Potter games. I don't think I played any except for one Harry Potter game. But to be fair, I didn't even watch Harry Potter till very recently. I did not watch it as a kid at all. At least not as far as I can recall. You know? I wasn't a big movie person as a kid. I think we watched a lot of movies, but I never remembered shit from them. Okay. The way that we literally can't leave because I think I need to go back to open the other rooms. Y'all, you know, at least I noticed something. Okay. Well, this will take a while. I play all of my Pokemon games on emulators. I mean, I feel like it makes it a lot easier. Well, back then, okay. Emulators do exist, and they still slay hard. I know they exist now, but I'm like, did they exist back then? I don't know. I don't know. Because I've played on like a PCSX or whatever. Especially because I still have a lot of my... I still have, not a lot, I guess, but I have a decent amount of my PS2 games still on CD. So, I still have them. And I also have a PS2, actually. I have a PS2. I need to find it. Because I don't know where mine is. I don't know where my PS2 is. My younger brother almost never plays anything on a console. It's always emulators. I mean, I think they can be convenient, but I would prefer to play the console. The first three on consoles was superior, and the music is so good. The music is done by the same guy who did... Oh, wow. Who did Elder Scrolls. That's sick. I did not know that. I know one of my favorite YouTubers was, like, playing the OG Harry Potters. I didn't, like, watch them or anything. I don't really care for Harry Potter much. I enjoyed what I watched of it recently. I'll acknowledge that, but yeah. Hold on. Do I need to use the revolver? I guess I don't know. Oh, that was a waste. I wish you could turn more. Oh, they intentionally designed... Oh. They intentionally designed it so that you can't tell. Oh, hold on. Okay. So we have this one done. The PC versions weren't as in-depth or had that Zelda-esque quality where you could run around the school on your own turn. I see. I see. Interesting. It's always interesting to see like differences between like game releases and stuff. I mean, today I feel like we don't have as many differences or as many changes and things like that. But I feel like especially when games are like, you know, everything was coming out differently on every single place, I feel like there was a lot more variance. Which, I mean, indicated clearly by the Tomb Raider situation, for sure. Okay, time to go cook. I'll be back soon. Okay, I hope you make an incredible meal. I will probably go make myself something after this stream. But I hope you have a great day. And if you're back and I'm still here, you know, I'll be happy to see you and find out what you cooked. I've seen forums dedicated to them from like 1998. Oh, wow. Okay, that would make sense. I thought we had some, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they take a lot of power, and I don't know. Some things are also really buggy, so I always wonder how dedicated people are to get them running smoothly. Because I know we played a lot of Mega Man when I was younger, but those I think were always available on PC. I don't think there was any exclusivity going on there. Okay. This is the final one that we need to take care of, I think. We're going to stand like right here because I'm hoping that I can just do both of these at the same time. Slay. Okay. Period. Okay. Well, what are we picking up? I need to figure this out. Is this going to be like gasoline or something to put? This is a water skin. The other one was a bag of sand. And we have a jerry can. Oh, girl. Okay. I see where we're going with this. I think. Let's say it's Christmas morning. Do you like receiving gifts or giving them? See, for Christmas, I was always used to just receiving gifts. We're also not Christians, so like it's not like um my parents never gave us gifts. So we didn't have Christmas till like I was older, and my oldest brother decided to start buying Christmas presents because he was always really festive and stuff. My oldest brother, and so that's kind of when we started. But like now, I mean, now I do give gifts, but I think most of them aren't on Christmas Day because everybody's like free at different times. So that ends up being like a situation where everybody's, kind of getting free. Like we might not even be free all on Christmas Day. Like I've worked, I think, a few Christmas Eves and stuff, and I know some people who have probably actually worked Christmas. So it just kind of depends. Okay, I'm not even seeing a place to like put fuel in this. But I'm like, there's no way we're not taking this, right? I don't know. Let's go back. Okay. Oh! Wait, we have not been here yet. At all. This is the place that I opened and was like, we'll come back to it. Okay. What job do you do? I mean, currently, my current job would be free, but sometimes in retail, it's kind of really weird. When I was working retail, so that was a very different experience. Okay, that was just a secret. So I guess we have the secret, period. This game does not have a lot of quote unquote well hidden secrets. I feel like a lot of them are just in plain view, and the game just expects you to miss them and not find them. And sometimes they're right, and sometimes they're wrong. I think that the main like game secrets, or like the main things in the game, are more missable than the secrets. Like the actual progress. But yeah, I mean, I love giving gifts in general, but to me, it doesn't really matter if I open it or somebody else opens it first. Like, I'm usually more excited though to give gifts because I think I'm better at giving gifts than like I expect people to be at giving me gifts. So most of the time I expect it to be a miss, and if it's not, then I'm grateful. I'm grateful that they gave me anything, really. Nobody's forced to give you stuff. So when it comes to my family, like especially my parents, most of the time a gift is more disappointing, and I really wish they'd just given me nothing. Because I feel like they buy me things for themselves, you know, or just like really generic stuff. I hate, number one, I hate a gift card. I hate a gift card. Okay, if somebody ever gives me a gift card, I will be very disappointed. We are also about to die, unfortunately. Um, is this from? I'm gonna see if it's still there because I'm like, I don't know if this is after I dropped or not. It is. So we don't need to go back. We don't need to go back. We're gonna go this way. Um, but I don't know. I don't really expect people to give me good gifts most of the time, so it's not really like a. Most of the time, I'm excited if it's friends because I'm at least curious. My parents are one of those people who have a gift closet, and if you don't have parents like that, basically they have like a closet that's full of random stuff that they've purchased to like they're the most generic of generic gifts, and they will just give it to people for whatever comes up. And I hate non-personalized gifts. So to me, I'm like, eh. Like I don't get any joy out of that. It's also not like a they thought of you at least situation. It's literally like a, oh, I just pulled this out and gave it to you. And I don't see the point of gifts like that personally. Y'all, I'm so sorry for how painful this is going to be. But it's very hard for me to navigate without a map. So whatever happens, happens. But yeah, I mean, other people, I think they're more likely to at least try to give me something I like. So for that, I appreciate it. But I feel like my parents don't try to get me anything that I might enjoy. It's literally just like a random gift. I also don't like people buying me clothes unless they know specifically what I'm looking for. Because I already have a bunch of clothes. And unless it's something that's going to like wow me, I kind of don't see the point. Um, honestly. So I'm a big believer in I don't need a gift. Like if you're not getting me a personalized gift, like I'm okay with nothing. Okay. I think we need to go right. This is so difficult to navigate, truly. I'm extremely lost. I mean, I'm grateful that we went back because we had to. Otherwise, we would have missed so much stuff. But, like, where the hell are we? You know? God, I can't tell you which place I've been to and which one I haven't. Like, that's what is making this so difficult to navigate. No, we came from here. Okay. Maybe I do need to use the compass because, wow. Let's go this way first, again. And when we come back, we're going to go left if we need to. Okay. Left. Okay. I think we have one more room that we need to get to, and then we can get to their, like, mummy room or whatever. No? Oh, I am so confused. No, this is correct. Are you going to celebrate Eid? I have to work on that day, unfortunately. But we shall see. We shall see. I don't usually do much. I mean, for me, it's more so just like I'll send people monies. Usually, I'll send people money, and that's kind of it. I don't think we ever do anything special. Um, yeah, I don't really do anything special. For me, like I feel like Ramadan itself is more enjoyable than like the Eid, honestly. So it's kind of how I see things usually. Okay. I think I understand what we're supposed to do. We will see if I'm on the right track. So I think we need to distribute these correctly. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Ugh, okay. That's totally wrong. Okay. The bag of sand goes here. This needs to be gasoline. And we're gonna ignite this maybe? No? Okay. Well. Huh. Okay. I don't know what is and isn't interactable in here. What about the walls? Do they tell us anything? They look like they're worshipping something. Okay, we have some baddies up in here. We have some people that are chatting about something. I can't really tell what else they're doing. These people are worshipping. Okay. I really don't know. Do you go to the masjid? Not really. I mean, I don't even know if there is one in my city, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't think so. As far as I'm aware, there isn't one. Um, but I also don't really, like, know anyone. So I usually don't go because I literally don't know anyone. And I feel like, for me, usually going is for, like, the other people. You know, is, like, to go and interact with people. And since I don't know anyone here, it's kind of... It always feels off-putting to go. I'm not somebody who's comfortable with, like, strangers in general. Like, I usually won't go up to someone unless they go up to me. Um, okay, so that, I think, is supposed to be bright because of the fire, right? Because of the sun. Okay. Next, we have two options. We have sand, and we have water skin. I don't know where the hell we're supposed to get water from. I do think that this is going to be the sand. Wait. I feel like this might be weird.
No.
Okay, I thought maybe that because it kind of makes me think of that, but
No.
no? Oh, okay. Okay, and where the hell are we supposed to get water from? We have some gender non-conforming baddies on up on that wall too. Right, exactly. Exactly. You know what's up. Okay.
No.
This is very interesting because I don't know where the hell else I'm supposed to get stuff from. By the way, I saw the short film you scored. I didn't know you did music scores, period. Yes. Period. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I actually have a music technology minor. So I studied a little bit of like the scoring side, mixing side, stuff like that, which was a really good time. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. But also I'm very slow at doing stuff. So despite how short the short film is, I took a very, very long time to score it. I think it's nice having opportunities like that in general because I feel like it takes a lot of time to learn unless you're like doing something. And so when I saw my friend working on that, I was like, wait, could I get on this? And to me, I usually expect a rejection, like a no, honestly. So I always take it if somebody says yes, but you know, if they want to say no, then they say no. It's not a big deal to me. I think that's one of the things in general that's kind of like important is to like sometimes you just have to ask. And if you get rejected, it's not really a big deal. Wait. Oh, okay.
No.
Well, where am I supposed to get the water from
No.
then? Okay. No, I think you did a great job. For some reason, I was thinking you would show up in the film. No. Um, it was. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing something like that for sure, but the movie was finished before I got on it. It was just in the editing process, and so I just asked my friend because they were working on it already. I was like, "Hey, can I hop on this?" And they said yes. So I was very grateful for the opportunity. Girl. Anyways. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where else I can go. I mean, I don't think there's anywhere else I can go unless... Does the truck have water on it? Or were those not gas at the beginning areas? Like, I'm not really sure. I really wish this didn't feel like a maze. Okay, we're still going this way. I think it's here. It is not. Oh my god. This is so frustrating, and I am very annoyed by all this back and forth. I think the back and forth is helpful when, like, it's fun and very interesting when you don't have a maze. You know, like, when you don't have a maze, I think it's really effective because I think it's more so challenging your knowledge. I think it's challenging how you navigate the map. While in some situations, it just feels like a random punishment, if I'm being honest. And that's not a situation that's really fun, you know? Okay. I think we just need to go back through here and then we can get back. I feel like that's the only place we can get water from, right? Like, I don't think I've seen water anywhere, so my guess is that that actually was water back where the truck was, and it was not gasoline. And the gasoline was just there because it had directions to go somewhere to get gasoline. I think is how I kind of see that. So okay, let's go this way. I really don't know how I'm supposed to fill the water skin. I know it's empty, but like,
No. No.
See, I think this is for tire pressure or something. No, but that says gallons. So maybe that is fuel. Girl. Where the hell are we supposed to get the water from? I feel like I'm insane. Like, is there somewhere that there was water and I just totally forgot about it? I don't know. We're gonna save here because I don't want to have to backtrack 5 million places after we go. But I really don't know where we're supposed to get water from because I don't feel like I've seen any water at all. So this might end up being quite painful, actually. Oh, we literally can't go back. I guess that makes it a little better. Does this say anything about water? No, it talks about gasoline and repairs. And I think tire pressure and that's it. I don't think it has any mentions of water. Please! I was really hoping we'd get something. Can I go under? No. Okay. Well. This is frustrating, but I don't think I've seen any water anywhere. So, what does that mean? What that means is we are going to use this camera to see if there was water anywhere that I was just blind to. But I feel like the answer is no. And if the answer is no, well then where the hell are we supposed to go? That is the thing that looks closest to water. But I went there and she said no. We're going to reload some saves. Okay, probably this last save. Maybe actually the save before it. I just don't really know what else I can do. We haven't picked up or taken anything of interest, so I really feel like... I feel like it has to be this. But she says no. Also, I guess I don't know how she would pick up this water.
No. 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 No.
She's just raising her voice at me, like...
No. No.
Am I blind? That really looks like water, but... Okay. We're gonna say that's not water. And keep pushing, right? I don't see water at all in here, then. I'm trying to see if maybe it's here and I just somehow missed it. I'm not really sure. Okay. What's interesting to me is those turned off. I don't think that's relevant to anything, but I want to believe that it is. Oh, it did not. It did not. It was just a perspective kind of thing. Okay. Oh my god! I did not see that there was water actively in this room because tell me this looks like water. It doesn't. But it does in the original. That is ridiculous. That is actually really frustrating. Are you really going to tell me this is water? It's water once you step in it, but outside the water, there's nothing. That's fucking stupid. That is actually stupid because there is no world in which I would have just noticed that. Like, yeah, you can argue that the reflection or whatever maybe makes it look like water. But that is obvious, and this is not. God, I'm actually pissed off now. Because that's so dumb. That's really dumb. It literally just looks like the shadows from the flame. That's so stupid. Okay. Is there a point in just, like, lighting these? Like, part of me thinks that if I light them, like, it's gonna open the door on the other side. We're gonna save real quick. I also think we're going to have, like, because we still have the water skin, we might just need more water. Does that open this? Does that close that? No? Okay. Do we still have water in the water skin, or do I need to refill it? It's empty.
No.
Going to sleep now. Bye-bye, Marky Boy. Good night, Moonbo. Moonbo, I'm struggling. I hope you have a good night. I hope you get some decent rest. I hope you get more rest than I did today. Is really the kind of rest that I want you to have, okay? I think everyone deserves to have a decent amount of sleep. Okay. Let's see. So this is kind of, again, more worship stuff. We need to use this again. Oh, come on. Sometimes the angles are really frustrating. Okay, we don't need to shoot that one. Or this one? Interesting. So what is the point of being here? Oh, okay. I did not see this. We are stealing more artifacts. Okay, I don't know why it showed it from the other side, but since it did, we are going this way. I don't know if we're gonna get attacked again. I wouldn't doubt it, but we never know. I'm a little curious, but we are going to save because I don't want to fuck up anything. I do think that there has to be a point to destroying these, right? I feel like so far, I mean, okay, let me do this instead because I would rather not waste revolver ammo if I can use this ammo. I just don't know if it works. It doesn't. We literally have to use the revolver. Okay. So we're going to separate again. We're going to combine again. I don't know if I guess maybe another ammo type would work, but regardless, we're in a position where we just kind of have to use that ammo. As unfortunate as that might be. I also don't know if we need this torch, so I will bring it just in case. It's also a free flare, basically. Oh, okay. Okay, let's take this. Let's go. We're going. We're going. We're going. Where are we going, though? Is there any art on these rocks? I don't think so. Oh my god. They're really not gonna stop with this stuff? Let's go this way. Oh my god. Okay. We're just gonna run this way. I would rather not deal with them. If I can. And we can! Wow! I don't know if we have to go back for the truck at some point, but at least right now we don't. Okay, that wastes so much ammo, I feel like. It genuinely feels pointless. Also, what am I hearing with those crying sounds? Can we go anywhere with this? That might be the sound of the jackals. I'm honestly not sure, but can we go anywhere else? No, I think I'm quite honestly like I have to go here. Can we make the... Oh. Okay. We can make this jump. I think we can make it across as well. Okay. Looks like we're probably gonna go that way. Okay. Well, I guess we're going down this way. What, we haven't had enough tunnels in our lifetime? I really feel like we have. This is very frustrating. Like, I don't know what the solution is with all this, honestly. Like, they just keep throwing enemies and enemies and enemies at us. And do they just want me to waste my ammo? Like, is that just the ultimate conclusion that we've come to? Okay. You know, that could have been worse. Also, if I really have to shoot some random thing again, at this point we're not even changing weapon types. I will just shoot the wall. Or whatever it is with my shotgun. Like, it feels wasteful in general. It feels wasteful to use the gun. It feels wasteful not to use the gun. God, this is a labyrinth, honestly. Okay. Honestly, if we didn't have enough revolver ammo, how are you supposed to clear this level? Can you clear it with just the pistols? Genuinely speaking. Like, I don't think so. You literally can't. So, what, would you just be... Would you just be locked? Like, I feel like you would just be locked. I don't know if I would say that that's very fair, but... I do think that that would be what would happen, right? There's nothing else you can do if you don't have that. Unless maybe you can use the explosive arrows, but I don't think you can use those either. Okay. Great. Great. What is it now? What is it now? Ooh, okay. Okay. So each one is a different sense, I think. Yeah, one is hearing, one is seeing, and one is speaking. Or one is their mouse. So it's either a sense or like a communication tool. I'm not really sure which it's supposed to be. In terms of the art, I mean, the art hasn't really changed. It's the same that it's been in every other room. I don't know what I'm supposed to base this off of. I mean, I really don't. The only thing I could really do is just try and seeing, like, what does that do? What was that? I'm genuinely confused. What was that? That exploded. Do we just have to do all of them? Okay. I don't know what this is about. And I'm also a little concerned. Try out all 3 levers. Was that just a monkey? I'm beyond confused. So now what? Now what? Was there something I was not seeing up here? Well, I see this now. But I don't think we can get up there. Oh, girl. So we can do them both ways. Whatever. I guess we'll try this. Okay. Okay. I genuinely don't understand what this is trying to teach me. It's telling me to like dodge roll, but for what? Is there somewhere to dodge roll into? Okay, I'm just gonna reload. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, can we interact with them? I don't think so. I think this is like to encourage you to fight it, but like, why? What is the point? Okay. I genuinely don't understand what the point of this is. Did that even do anything? I'm fully confused, by the way. I really am. I don't know what the point of this is. And I also have yet to see something to indicate to me what we're supposed to be doing. This one's a real monkey. Is he gonna pull the lever for me? What? Okay. I guess. I don't have a reason to kill him. Oh, now I feel bad. I killed him for no reason. Okay. We're gonna pull out this again. Okay, how many stars are there? I'm guessing maybe 3 or 4, right? Like, with the way that these levels have been structured, I'm gonna guess 3, but 3 is also usually a good number to guess, I think, in video games in general. But you never really know. Okay. More of these, I guess. God. It's like they're literally trying to run me dry of my ammo. Okay. I'm gonna pull out the shotgun. And pull out a flare. And we're gonna save. Alright. Okay, so we can't go back anymore. Kind of feels like a good indication. Okay. We're on another level now. I really thought we were gonna do something with the truck. I was very delusional for that. Okay. They're giving us some health. What else do we have? Okay. It's like he didn't even see me. Can we open our eyes a little bit, or what? Oh, that one did, though. Oh, and that one did. We're really not gonna be done with this, huh? God, okay. Okay, before we keep going this way, I'm gonna open this. Can we open this? I kind of am glad if we can't, but it seems as though we can, so... Okay. Again, I feel like these drops don't make any sense. Are we ever going to patch out the fact that you can drop weapons you already have? Or what? Because I feel like that should have been patched out already. Because I think they did drop a patch already. If they haven't, you know, I'll take it back. But I don't think that they have. I don't think that they have. Okay. Is that literally just bait? Oh, that is literally just bait. Unless you can actually drop to something. Yeah. I thought so. You know, I saw the bait coming and I took it. Alright. Let's go this way. I'm glad this shotgun works on something. Wow. Oh, that is beautiful. And very big and scary. That's what he said. Anyways. What is this? Wow. You know, they love to make us feel small, and it's working. So. Alright. First of all, I want to go here. I don't know if there is anything of value in here besides these pickups. I feel like this might also be bait. And I want to find out. It is not, actually. Nice. They give us something. Something for our time and effort. Okay. Time for the Great Pyramid. Wow. Oh, this is overwhelming, but like in a cool way, I think. We already have our secret, so anything else is absolutely essential to actually finishing this. Okay. I think we do this, and then I think we can jump across here. That was a flop. I did save after that, right? Yeah. I think. Okay. That feels nice. That's very satisfying, actually. You know, we're gonna save right here and then try to use this. And we need to heal a little bit because we are not doing well health-wise. I can't believe that bitch pushed me off. Oh my god! Okay. Can we walk on this? No. Can we walk on this? The answer was no. The answer was no. Okay. I don't even know what the best way to handle these things are. Okay, we're gonna save here because I really am scared we're just gonna die. Um, okay, it looks like that's we can stand on. This is where we started. Is this really beneficial? I mean, can we jump here? I feel like that answers no. Um, oh, okay. I thought we couldn't get up here. See, this is like the isolation I do enjoy. Because I feel like it's just... This is like a delicious kind of isolation where it's like, well, there's so much open space and you're just trying to discover where you need to go. I think it's really cool. I think we can jump to this. Wow. That was scary. Okay. I do think we need to stop for a quick little ad break, and then we have a little bit of time left for us to keep getting into this. I feel like this is going to be a really fun section where we're just kind of trying to find how we need to climb and trying to figure out how we can best avoid stuff that's thrown at us. I don't like the beetles. I think the beetles are quite annoying, but I also feel like I just hate combat in Tomb Raider games in general. I'm here for the puzzles. I am here for the platforming. I'm not always here for the combat. Sometimes I think it's fun when there's really interesting mechanics. I feel like with this, we're not really in a position like that. I do think these are tolerable. Like, the beetles, whatever. I just need to pull out my gun and do that. You know? And then it's taken care of. But it still feels a little stressful. And I think part of that stress is kind of important and necessary to this experience. But does it take a little bit of the isolation factor away? Yes. I think it's fun to be fully isolated. I will acknowledge that some of that was really incredible in the first game because I love being able to just explore things on my own and not be as worried about combat. To me, combat a lot of the time feels a little pointless. I just don't see the point. Like when I'm fighting the ninja people, I can at least understand that a little bit from a narrative aspect because Von Croy does not. He does not want us doing this. Now, how the fuck are his ninjas ahead of me when I think we got here first sometimes. Like sometimes we get there first and his ninjas were still there in the way for us to fight. And I'm like, when did they get here? I don't understand it. But I feel like they add a little bit to the narrative of like maybe he sent them ahead to scout out the area to see if I was already there to prevent me because he couldn't get there fast enough or something like that. And I think some of that really adds to the experience. And I feel like parts of it detract from the experience. So I think it really depends on the place. I think it really depends on the time. I think with some of the games, I actually do enjoy it, like with Legend and Anniversary. I think I do enjoy the combat in those games. And in Underworld, Some of the combat is really, really fun. Not all of it. Not all of it, but sometimes it's really, really fun when it is well executed, or when it feels like there's a point to it, when there's a reason for those creatures to be in that place. I feel like some of the combat also like enhances the experience. If we think back to Tomb Raider 1, if we think to the T-Rex, right? It is this like ancient lost civilization that still has dinosaurs. I think that is incredible. I think that is so astonishing, right? And it creates a moment, but I don't feel like the games in their entirety really carry those moments well. I think sometimes they feel pointless. I think Tomb Raider 3, some of that was handled really well because it made sense for the human enemies to be there. It made sense for the creatures to be there. This game, I mean, some of it makes sense, some of it doesn't to me. Some of it I'm kind of like, how did they get here already? How are they here before us? Sometimes it's like, how aren't they there first already? And also, if they're already here and ahead of me, how are all of the jackals still alive, but we didn't see a lot of dead ninjas, dead soldiers, whatever you want to call them? How is his army still alive and kicking, and we didn't see any jackals? And I understand, enemies fade when they're killed, but I feel like in a point of view where we got there and they are already ahead of us, it would make sense for us to see the impact of how they got as far as they did. I think to me, it would make a lot of sense to acknowledge that, right? But the game doesn't really acknowledge it or discuss it or anything. Um, I believe we flopped there. We're just gonna reload. Um, yeah, I think we can. Can we get up here or no? Um, okay. I think I'm on the right track, but I think something like this where it's like it's so quiet, you know? If the beetle wasn't here, I think I would be having a much better time. Like, what is the point of that beetle other than to just piss me off? Like, I don't know. I just kind of don't see the point to the beetles, if I'm being honest. But I'm also, like I said, a combat hater. So I understand in some point of views where I'm like, I'm probably in the minority for this, and that's okay. See, I'm thinking that I just ignore the beetle and keep running. Like, I don't really know what else I can do. Because I feel like acknowledging it is just going to get me killed. I slept with a woman and we've been together for 5 months. That's right. Period, Kinkles. I love that for you. Where did you meet? We want to know the tea. How are you doing? Does that mean you're doing well? Does that mean... What does that mean? You know? That's what we really want to know about. Not a gay boy anymore. You know? Period. If that is the case, period. If, you still are, period. We love self-discovery. You know? That's what we really love. Okay. I'm kind of like... These beetles are insufferable, by the way, but... you always have to give an insufferable person at least one pass. I met her at their work. We're both in the period. How has work been treating you? How is the nurse life? Oh, that was scary. That was so close. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and heal up, and then we're gonna save. Um, that's really all that we're up to. But I love to hear that for you. That's actually really exciting. Okay, I'm glad to hear that things are going well. I'm hoping things are going well with her too, you know. They all eating it up together. That you can hate on your bosses together. I mean, that's always a good bonding experience. I'm an alcoholic nurse. I'm an alcoholic. Nurse life has been meh. Yes, I make a lot of money. However, I have yet. Oh, you know, I'm really sorry to hear the first part. I hope that you are finding ways to handle that, honestly, because I know that can be a lot. Um, on really everyone, not even just yourself. But yeah, maybe. I mean, is there a way to like find a way for nurse life to be less hectic and stressful? Because they have really long hours, right? I think nurses in general, like you guys have really long hours, and the work. I mean, I'm sure the work is stressful, and that's part of the reason. But I really hope you find a way to, feel better in general. To find a way to handle that. To find a way to like have things slow down. Honestly, I think that sometimes really helps. Can we? I don't know where we're supposed to go from here. I mean, my first guess is to, like jump across. Isn't doing. Yeah, work less, but for some reason the money is just too good, and I can't stop. Oh, girl. Do you have a use for the money? Like, do you think it could also be a matter of just like, because I mean, then you can maybe look for places that like you can make the same amount of money with less hours. But I mean, I guess with that point of view, then you would also have the situation where, then you'll be incentivized to just work there more because you're making even more money. That's a really tough situation to be in. I feel like you have to find like something to incentivize you to take the balance, because I think sometimes we can't prioritize ourselves in that way, and you have to find a different way to make it feel better. I'm gonna make 10K this check. 2 weeks of work, 10K. That's a lot coming from a trailer park background. That is a lot, and I mean, I hope you're at least finding a way to save a lot of it. And I feel like that's really important to at least try to set yourself up so that in the future you can feel good just doing nothing. Or feel good taking, a break, getting some rest in. Um, I'm investing, period. Period. We love to see it. Make the money work for you. I'm manifesting a millionaire in your future. But I mean for real though, there has to be. Yeah, Mark, that's exactly what I'm doing, period. Period. I love that for you. At least you're finding a way to like make more with it. I mean, I think it's okay to like to work hard early because it sets yourself up to take a break later. But I do think you definitely need to take a break if it is impacting you really negatively, because maybe you won't even be alive to have that money work for you if you don't find a way to rest. I feel like sometimes that perspective can help a lot. I'm I don't know where we need to go. I really don't. So I'm like, I can't see the benefit of like jumping this way. Girl. Where the hell can we go then? Do we just die here? Okay. Also T, she's 24, she's 34 and ready for kids. I'm less adamant about kids. Open to it, of course, but not right now. I'm 23. I get that. I get that. Do you feel like the age gap has any big impacts on your relationship? Or do you feel like you're actually, I'm chilling? How does that feel? I feel like sometimes, I mean, if when you're both in the same field, I'm sure it doesn't feel as jarring as like people who don't share anything in common. But I always wonder, because I mean, I feel like people in general have a lot more in common sometimes than they think. For her, it has a lot. For me, I'm chilling, period. I totally understand that, though, you know, like from both perspectives. I feel like it really depends on your background, I mean, on your life experiences. And I totally understand wanting to wait, you know. She thinks more about it than me, period. You know, at least you're chilling. But um I think there's always like valid concerns in everything, so it really just depends on like how people think it through. I think sometimes people think through things too much, and I think sometimes people don't think through things enough, but I think it ultimately just depends on like what they're thinking about, you know? Um okay, maybe I'm just trying to see. This is before we made the jump, right? Okay. This is just very annoying. I don't know where we're supposed to go from here. Okay. Not there. My alcoholism is probably... I mean, I would think so. I would think so. I would think so. And I'm agree, but I'm also chilling with that. I mean, if you... Are you finding ways to alleviate it? I feel like sometimes... I mean, I guess if you agree, you agree, you know? I think that's one of the... It's important to acknowledge and, like, figure out what you can do to, like, work on it. So I feel like things like that, I mean, it's hard to find any solutions to them, really. Um, and what works for someone else might not even work for you, but I think it's important to just try the different things. Are you finding any ways to try to, you know, handle it or cope with it or anything, really? Okay, we're gonna take a little bit. Yeah, I'll figure out. The pressures from her is suffocating, though. I mean, I understand that. I can really understand that for sure. I think, but sometimes I feel like it's also like that fear that it might never be under control. And I mean, that's one of those things where it's like, what is the solution? I don't know. You know, where do we go here? But it definitely takes patience. And I think it's hard for somebody to have patience if it also impacts them. But I also don't know from your, I mean, from your perspective, like how much that actually impacts her personally and like things like that, or how it impacts you. The solution for me currently is spacing it out. I mean, I can definitely see that a little bit because I know withdrawal can be really big, right? So that's one of those things where you kind of want to take your time with it. I don't know what we can do here, and I have done that well. Okay, so progress. I'm guessing that's nice to hear. You know, I do think there has to be a certain amount of like space that's given to you also so that you can, you know, try. Because I understand where it would be suffocating, you know, if it you feel like you're trying and it just doesn't work. Mark, you're an accountant. You should be... No, I couldn't do that. I think in general being a therapist is so much emotional labor on the therapist. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I would be breaking down in front of my clients. I think it's one thing, like, there's certain things that are easier to talk about, and there are certain things where I'm like, no, I can't do this. Like, I couldn't. I also think it costs a lot of money to be a therapist also. So, from that point of view, it's not for me. I love psychology, though. I think in terms of, like, the studying, like, I think it would be fun, but not the actual execution of everything. Um, can we make this jump? We can, but it's pointless. So now what? We can't go up here. Where the hell can we go? Yeah, it's looking like we'll have to wrap this up next session, cause there's no way I'm figuring this out this quickly. Being a nurse, I've been so unempathetic, but people like you need to be in the field. Wrap it up, girl. Oh, well, hi, Lenka. Girl, I just want to climb. I want to climb. I have a little bit of time left, but I'm just like, do we need a mental break and come back later? We don't know. We don't know. There's so many things I need to get done in the next 24 hours. It's a little bit stressful, but yeah. I mean, I can understand, you know, the need for people like that for sure. I do think there's a lot of people who are also just in it for the money and they don't even try, and I think that's also difficult. But yeah. Okay, Mark, that was my update. I'm gonna sleep now. Okay, Kinkles. Good night, girl. For your overthinking ass, yes. You know? That's me. Money, money. I mean, I don't know. I feel like even if you can want the money but still want other stuff, you know? Or you can still try to like connect with people because I feel like that's a huge I mean, I don't know. I feel like in general it's like you have to be there. You might as well try to like it, you know? Or try to like enjoy your experiences. I feel like it's better to not be connected in the sense of like you're feeling all the weight of the people that you're working with. I don't really think that's necessarily the right answer either, but I don't think there is a right answer. Okay. I refuse. Bitch, what did we go all the way here for if not this? Like, I'm confused. It's so hard to be able to tell what is and isn't flat. This is so frustrating. Okay. Really? Now I'm confused. Okay, we jumped from there to there, and then we got up this way. I mean, I don't know what we need to do from here. I really don't. Imagine if this is like the final area, like the final area, and I'm putting it off just for one climb. But I mean, the most ironic thing about my career, I'm a transplant nurse who takes care of alcoholics. They needed livers because they drank all their lives. Is that I have empathy for them? Yes, because I'm an alcoholic. However, they're always dicks, which um detracts from their ability to care about their needs. I understand that. I mean, I feel like the main part of empathy that I think is important is just like trying to like give them that space to be frustrated a little bit. I don't think, you know, it's right for them to disrespect you, and it's obviously, I mean, their fault from that point of view. So it's like there's a certain level of it where it's like, yeah, you know, if they're affecting, you know, if they're being an asshole, like there's only so much empathy you can give them and grant them. But I mean, I think that's part of it too. Is just like there's balance in everything. Um, is there a point in going this way? Like, I don't know. Okay. I mean, also, I mean, that must be a little eye-opening too, just to like see the impacts of it. No, 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 no. No, I think that was the right way to go. Okay. Ah, please don't let me die. Okay. We're gonna save and keep going from here, but I don't know how far we can really go. Ah, okay. We jumped this way, we climbed up this way. We can keep going this way. Oh! Bitch! She turned into a flat piece of paper! Okay, I've rambled enough. Thanks for the therapy session. Of course, I am here every Tuesday and Saturday. And I hope you get a decent amount of rest. Mental and physical. Okay. Really? Okay. Okay, so we need to jump and then jump back immediately. Okay. Oh, there was a place to go here. Huh. Okay. Now what? Okay. So that wasn't the answer. Not from here anyways. Okay. Now where the hell do we go? Huh. I did not mean to do that! Okay. Some of these seem like they're intentionally designed to, like, make you pay attention to a certain tile. Oh, I missed the tile I was trying to land on. But I don't know which one of these tiles that I've already been to before. And I think that's what makes it a little bit more difficult. Oh, shit. Okay. You have to be very precise with how you jump these, I think. Okay. Yeah, I would rather stand stationary in those circumstances because I feel like otherwise that bitch will just kill me. Oh! Wow! Where did that even come from? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was actually scary for a second because I totally thought I pulled up the wrong thing. Oh, okay. Can we keep going this way? No. The answer is no. Okay. Well, where can we go from here? Okay. Not there either. Great. We know that now. Not there either. We know that too. Okay. Okay. Well, where the hell can we go then? We can't go up here. I don't think I can go up here either. Oh, were we just crossing? We were never going all the way up. Okay, we're gonna call it good here. We're gonna call it good here. I don't know how much we have left. It will definitely be finished next stream, okay? Because we are gonna have the time. I can't even like mentally recap what we all just went through. Except maze upon maze upon maze upon maze. And none of them were easy to follow. They're not even complicated mazes, but I don't have a piece of paper just sitting next to me to draw all of them out. And I didn't know where I was going. But I did have some fun actually with that pyramid scaling session. That was fun. That was fun. I think it's really essential though to save after those jumps because having to repeat that was what pissed me off. You know, like I made an incredible jump I was like, I actually don't know if I made progress or if I just got back to the beginning area. And I didn't go back to the beginning area. I just had to realize that we were just crossing and not just climbing up the hallway. Because mentally I was like, oh wow, imagine if I just climb all the way up to the end and that's the end of the game. Like, that would kind of be iconic. But that's not the case. But we're still here, okay? We're still wrapping up this game. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We picked up 3 different star icons from the walls. I don't know what else to call them. We pulled them out with our what is it called? Girl, I hate when I forget words. Like, it's the I feel like it starts with a C, but I can't tell you what it's called, okay? It's the thing we were pulling shit out with, okay? It's not a wrench. And for some reason, I can't remember what it's called, okay? I just feel like it starts with a C. My words are gone. I have a lot of moments where I forget words, but you know what? I'm picturing the item in my mind. It's because you say too many. That's actually the reason that the doctor told me too. I'm just kidding. The doctor didn't tell me, but you know, I'm sure Lenka will become a doctor in an alternate reality and tell me that as a doctor as well. So, Lenka, now you have to live up to that. Your alternative reality persona is going to have to do that. Tomorrow, the goal is to have my AI Somnium Files Part 2 up, but I don't know how long it's going to edit and how long it's going to take to export. So it might be out at midnight tomorrow. It might be out at 1 a.m. tomorrow, but it will be up tomorrow. It will be up tomorrow. And the next week will be another like stream edited one, and then after that we will have ones that I pre-record and edit. Tomb Raider will be done for sure next stream, and then we're gonna start Tomb Raider 5 next week, and we're just gonna keep on going until we finish Angel of Darkness, which I'm extremely anxiously awaiting. I am seated. I want to see what that game looks like so bad. I miss it so much from my childhood, and I did play that one. I don't remember much of it. I remember a little of the beginning, and that's about it. But I remember I struggled a lot with that game, and I am happy that we're going to struggle together this time. Lara getting sick of you. I want to go home. You know, and Lara doesn't want to go home. She want to go to somebody else's home because she's bored of her home. She has too much wealth there. Okay? I want to go home. Quit your job that you could go home. Exactly. You don't want to go home badly enough. Lara, come take my shift. You know, I'm sure if you had some treasure at Crumble, she would come and take a ride up. Yeah, but other than that, Lara getting sick of you. You know, I'm getting sick of her not knowing how to jump. I'm getting sick of her not drawing out a map. If anybody is sick, it's me. Because why is she using a compass that she doesn't even look at? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because maybe if she was using it better, maybe she would also be using this better and wouldn't have started the calamity herself. She wants the poor experience. Maybe she would have finished Von Croy off. I'm just saying. Quitting my job 45 minutes before close is crazy. Hey, if you want to go home badly enough, you're going to clock out and leave. That's all I'm saying. She wants the poor experience. You know, I'm sure she's already had it, and she claimed that she was poor at one point, when in reality she always had so many resources that even if she was poor in the bank account, she could have sold shit off to make some money. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, let me see. Wait, somebody is streaming a game I actually am willing to raid. Okay, we are going to raid somebody playing Prince of Persia The Lost Crown. I loved Prince of Persia The Lost Crown. Okay, it was so much fun. That I know y'all are gonna eat this up too. Lara's a hoe. Play Swain instead. Swain is a flop in comparison to Lara. She had the brains, she had the body yada yada, she has the money, she has the life experience. What does Swain have? White hair? Some special ability? She has better. She is better as a normal person. Okay. If she is good as a normal person and he needs a demon to do anything, I think that's telling you who is iconic and who is not. I'm just saying. Okay, we are going to go ahead and raid Midnight Fuzz. Okay, I almost put in the command incorrectly. I will be back on Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Time. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Okay, and we will be back to finish this game together. And y'all better be on YouTube also. You know, you better be on there as Zero Lori, clicking like on those shorts. Okay, yeah. I also realized that my Resident Evil shorts do really well, so that might be an indicator that we will be playing another Resident Evil soon. Just maybe. Just maybe. But if that's the case, and we play Resident Evil 1, then we might have to play it from the beginning, because I don't have the VODs for the beginning. I'm just saying. But Mel's more iconic. Her waist is thinner. You know, and maybe if you spelled waist correctly, your waist would be too. I'm just kidding. Manifesting it. Yes. I really want to get back into it. I've been really in that anxious vibe for like some horror stuff. But we'll see. I don't have anything set on what we're playing next. I'm going to go ahead and enter the raid command. Okay, we're going to go ahead and raid out. But I will see you guys so soon. Okay, you're probably going to see me and be like, already? I had enough of this bitch. And you know what? Maybe you did, but I'll still be there. Okay. Bye, everyone. Stay around, get some points. Say hello. Thank you. Okay.